Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and here I have Diospyrus lycioides, the Bushveld Bluebush. Well, I'm sure I'm butchering the Afrikaans name, but anyways, Diospyrus lycioides. Well, Diospyrus, when you hear Diospyrus, you probably first think of kaki and lotus plummet related species, so maybe velvet apple. But Diospyrus is about some say over 1,000 species, if I'm not mistaken, or was it 100? Well, many. And Diospyrus lycioides is an African species which is invasive in Australia. Very useful plant. Apparently you can make very good bush toothbrushes out of the branches and the roots. It has a lot of medicinal uses, and the fruit are also being used. However, I could not find references that they are being eaten out of hand. The fruit are being used to make beer and other alcoholic beverages, and the seeds are being used to make a coffee substitute. Well, I'm sure some Bushmen or other native Africans have been eating them out of hand, especially nomadic people who sometimes don't have time to stop and wait for beer to ferment and so on. Those fruit look a little bit puny. In the pictures I saw, the fruit seemed to be slightly bigger. Well, what do we see? Some reddish brownish fruit the size of large peas or small cherries. When they dry up, they seem to crack here into 3 segments. However, I'm not sure if this tree is consistent. Yeah, into 3 segments it seems here. Look. Well, let's try them. Yeah, there's some flesh inside. But it is bitter. Phew. I mean, there are African cultures, a lot of African cultures, which enjoy and cherish bitter taste of foods and medicines, unlike the Europeans. And it's not just an African thing. Asian and Australian cultures do the same. So some of them might yeah, there is a sweetness together with the bitterness. Some of those cultures might actually like the taste. And I don't know if you make beer out of it. I don't know how you would make beer out of such small, not very juicy fruit. But yeah, they are sweet enough to produce some alcohol. Couldn't detect... Here's finally a bigger zit, although I'm afraid that they are all unpollinated and those underdeveloped. Well, eating this thing out of hand, mostly bitter and a bit sweet. Too bitter for me, but an African, some South African, yeah. Well, they used to be called Bushmen. I don't know if this is politically correct. Some San people or other native peoples of South Africa might like it. If you know, folks, if somebody is eating this stuff out of hand, please tell me. I don't have time to make beer or coffee out of it, unfortunately. Well, apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful Italian Riviera. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.